Well, hello there, the YouTube. It is the Back in the Day Toys here with some cardboard nonsense. So here we go. So we didn't find a great deal today, guys. Weather is really against us. Summer is gone and there's not a whole lot to find. But did find a lot of nice glasses for potion bottles this week. This is a particular nice one. I've now got these light up corks with LED lights. So I'm going to put that in there with a load of shimmering mica powder, which is like glitter. That would look really cool. This one I've got to clean up. I'm hoping that's not bird crap, but who knows. This one as well. This is going to make a really nice potion. This is just a pretty bog standard one. These are going to be nice little test tubey things. And that one, if I can clean it up. This cost me £2. It was 50p for the dirty one and for this one. And this one came in a bundle with two other items we'll get to over there for £1. And these two were 10 pence each. And this one got thrown in a bundle when I bought this. I bought this, another cool item which I've given away to someone already, and this for £5. So I'm going to treat these as if they're like £1 each, effectively. That was really good fun, 50p. I think that's going to look banging all lit up as well. Anyway, enough with the glassware. Found these nice little Christmas ornaments, like gypsy looking cat and bird. Same lady had a load of magnets, a Wookiee hole one. She had a load of long leaf ones, but they didn't look very cool. And then this, which she said came from Bali. I just like the look of it. And it was 50p for items. That was £2. Lady had these little frog shell things. They were 50p each, so I picked one up and she went, oh, you can have 3 for £1. So I went, sod it, we'll have 3. Same lady had these at 10p each, as it happens. Bought this little horn. Now I don't know if this is a powder horn or like a trumpety type horn thing, I don't know, but it's going to go on one of the Dungeons and Dragons weapons I'm currently making. Bought this for £1, this SOS talisman thing. I've looked these up. They can go for some good money, but on average like £10 to £12 sort of thing. Inside, I'm not going to read his name, but was the bloke's name. And then inside there's a bit of paper, and you're meant to put your name and then like your next of kin, who the contact, and details about your health and everything. And he just stuck his name in there. So what use is that? And weirdly, he's got a pay slip in there. And I don't know how old the pay slip is. It's not dated, but he really wasn't getting paid a lot, which is sad. Got this HMV gift card from 2007. Don't know if they'll still redeem it, but thought it might be funny to give someone as a Christmas present. Bought this. What's her name? I don't know her name. She is the Toy Story girl. There was a kid. He had some toys. There was a box of 10p toys. I bought this little alligator coming out of an egg. This, which I'm pretty sure is knockoff Lego. I don't think this is a real Lego thing, unfortunately. And this, which is like some weird Playmobil zombie, maybe? I don't know. And then some Lego pieces, which I've chucked in this cup here. So it was 40p for that. I asked how much for this. He said 50p. So I started in a pile. I had all my little 40p's. I put this in my pile. I looked at a box of Lego and put this down. And some old lady picked it up and was like, oh, I'll have that. And I was like, oh, no, that's my pile. And she's like, you put it down. I was like, yeah, I've put it in my pile. You see my pile? These are all my little bits in my pile. This is on top of the pile. I'm at 90p so far. And she was like, oh, I'll let you have it, but that's not the way the car boot works. And just because there was little kids there, I didn't kick off. But she was being so rude. I was really struggling to bite my tongue and be like, look, love, it's my 50p Jessie. Piss off. But no, I was too polite. Anyway, different seller, who I later on went back to and got some books from, had this little dinosaur. He is a Jurassic World one, or whatever the new Jurassic Park's called. And this cool-looking Chinasaur. I don't know how vintage he is, but look at that face. Look at that face. So they were 50p each. Someone else had this in a box. This is a oh, broken now. No, it isn't really. This is a 1995 Cinderella Bluebird Polly Pocket type toy thing. And you can see how faded it is when you open it. I don't think it's meant to be this colour. I think it's meant to be that colour. So yeah, very sun damaged. She wanted £1 for that, and she wanted 50p for the Pingu cups from 1992. I said, I'll give you £1 for the both, love, and be happy about it. No, I didn't. I just said you take £1, and she was happy. So that was all right. Got these little jingle bells. I'm going to put them in like a little small potion thing like that over Christmas and label it as jingle bells, as you do. And I got 2 packs of these for free, so I might just stick them on the top of one of the potion bottles. She also had these. I'm going to stick them on potion bottles or somewhere. There's at least 10 of them in there, so that was a good price. After arguing with the old lady, walked around, saw someone put a load of toys out of a bag, and I spotted, oh, this is like is it a modern Mr. Eggman? I don't know. And then I saw they had some micro machines, and there was another thing that I've gifted away already. I said, how much are these little bits? She said 20p each, and I looked round. It was the old lady that I almost knocked out over that. And I went, you know what, love? I'll have a rummage, because I thought, if I can take things from you that are worth more than 20p, then not only have I done you out of the Jessie, but then I've done you over at the car boot as well, so double done. Yeah, she really upset me, that woman. But I still gave her a quid, so she made something, I guess. I got this E.T. Speaks E.T. Fan Club LP, absolutely worthless, who would have known. I got this really weird rustic looking pipe. Again, this is going to be a Dungeons and Dragons prop. And this, which is going to go around one of the Dungeons and Dragons weapons. And that came with that glass jar for a quid, so not so bad. Got this mug. Really like this mug. This Dragon Maiden rug with the dragon handle. Fella wanted a quid for that. He also had some books. Came to 6 quid. I said, there you go, mate. There's a tenner for the 6 quid. He just handed me a £5 change. So, happy days. Cheers for your poor maths, mate. Really like this guy. He had these. I thought these were like proper vintage. When it was dark, I was like, oh, wow, look at that. That's a lovely bit of kit, isn't it? It turns out it says vintage Kellogg, so they're probably not. They're only 50p each. He also had this awesome Mr. Blobby mug. Loving the Blobby mug. That was 50p. And he also had this mug, which, even though it's vintage, it still looks banging. I don't know why. I just really like that Tasmanian Devil mug. What a nice mug. He also had this Lurpak Douglas egg cup set, new in the box. And then he found this other loose one, and he was like, oh, I'll just chuck that in as well, mate. And I was like, no, it's the same as that in there. And then I looked and went, oh, no, it isn't. Yeah, go on, give me that for free as well. So I ended up having those for a quid. And then I was on 2 quid. And did I get some books from him? Yeah, I got some books from him as well, which I'll show in a second. What else do we get here? We bought this for £1. It was a captured leprechaun. I just thought it was a bit funny, bit gimmicky. Oh, look, we've caught a little leprechaun. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I thought it was quite funny. So for a quid, I'd have it. Bought these really nice Hallmark Mother's Day cards. Expect they were probably like £8 or £10 each to begin with. Doesn't actually say on the back. Oh, it does actually. RRP Australia 10, New Zealand 11. Wow. Some expensive cards. Yeah, 50p each. Save them for Mother's Day. Bought this little dino plushie. He's from Jurassic Park. He was 50p. And I bought this genuine leather hat for £1. There's a fella who I really like, one of the old trader guys. He walks around in a hat like that all day, every day. And when I showed it to him, he was like, you're just copying my style. And we all had a good laugh about it. I like being friendly at the car boot, even if I have to argue with old folks sometimes. Some nice sheets of wrapping paper, some Disney stuff there. This has got some like little felt Mises on it. It was £1.50 for the 2. And then the books. So there's a pile of books that I like, and there's a bookseller in Frome who has a book that I really want, and I don't want to pay the price for it. So he said we'll do a buy and trade for old books. So I bought this whole old box of books here. The box was a £5. I also paid a £5 for these. These are like original Beatrix Potter books from like 1903 or something. And that was the same guy who had the mug over there that he wanted £1 for. So I guess technically there were 4. Fella with the blobby mug had the Jolly Postman and other people's letters, as well as the terrific Teddy pop-up book. And he wanted 50p, and they were kind of too pretty to leave behind. Some fella had these. He had Bill Frog to the rescue, Bill Frog, just the frog, and the 3 Jolly Boatmen, all written and drawn by Cam. He had 2 more. One was really nice, but it was like just fallen to pieces. It was like a fairy one, and the artwork was really nice in that, but it was just loose pages. They were 50p each. He also had a video game on the Xbox for a quid that, again, I've gifted. A lot of stuff we got today has already been gifted to the right people. And these books are 20p each, and I got 4 of them. I bought the Eco Saws, local author, signed copy. I'm pretty sure this is about Lyme Regis, because there's another book here which is called The Fish Lizard of Lyme, and it's all about that Ichthyosaurus. I don't know, but yeah, that one. After the Storm, I always like these ones. The see a Park Keeper or something. Yeah, they were nice books. And then this one, the Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pies. I've actually got this already, but I really liked it, and it was 20p, so I was like, I'm not going to leave it behind for 20p. So we got a load of books, load of ones that we're going to try and trade in at the bookshop, hopefully get more than the £10 we paid for it. And then just a sorted tap, but very, very light on toys today, guys. I mean, realistically, a few Micro Machines, a couple of dinosaurs, a Polly Pocket and a Jessie. It was not the best day for toys, but ultimately I actually had a lot of fun. I just like car boot and didn't spend a lot of money, which is good because Japan is looming ever so quick. And it's just more stuff to throw up on eBay. If anyone is interested in buying some cereal boxes at £1 a piece, check them out on eBay. They're up there for your perusal. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a good weekend. I certainly did too. I shall catch you all next week for more fun games. Bye bye.